Hi, my name's Christina Dickinson. I am happy to have you on my comedy page. And so, since this is a comedy page, all of the things I'm saying, it's like I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to use my own opinion, you know. So, the first book I would love to give my opinion on is Rodney Dangerfield. Now, a lot of people in the comedy world understand what a legend, what a godsend Rodney Dangerfield is, and he blessed us with his autobiography. And for those of you that don't know what an autobiography was, because your teacher was too busy sucking your classmate's dick to teach you how to read, autobiography is when the person that's the book's about is who wrote the book. I'm sorry, I'm just so tired of seeing it. Like, kids can't read, but they're getting their rocks off, and they know what LGBTism is. And I've no problem against LGBTism, but kids they like literally don't know how like not to eat crayons, and they're being taught about like sex, and that's just wrong. Um, but anyway, for those of us that do know how to read, because our teachers were actually involved and taught us how to read, thank you so much. I'm grateful I know how to read. We can be blessed by books. And this book is great because, like I said, it's written by Rodney Dangerfield. And Rodney Dangerfield is a fabulous comedian. And his life story is in this book, and it's told by him, so it's sprinkled with like all of his jokes and his mannerisms, and you can really just like tell that he's like one of those comedians where like he's not just like funny like on stage and then he gets off stage and he's like, he's like a comedian's comedian where he's like funny on stage, funny off stage. And the great thing about Rodney Dangerfield is his legacy will be passed on because he lifted other comedians up instead of being like, you ain't, you ain't, which, like, as a comedian, I understand, like, you have to have an ego to, like, go on stage and be like, yeah, I'm gonna murder these people, and you're gonna think I'm the funniest comedian that ever lived, and I'm gonna destroy this audience. Somebody's gonna die of laughter, and that can do like that can make you a crazy person more so than you already are. Because a lot of comedians they think that comedy is just a way to like, you know, talk about their mental illness and their struggles when it's like you're not funny, you're pathetic, and I'm laughing at you, not with you. And I get it, like there's like either way you're laughing, but it's just something I've seen and I'm so tired of. But I'm a judgmental bitch. Rodney Dangerfield was not. Rodney Dangerfield was like, yo, I believe in you. Like, let's work this out. One of the comedians that he did that for was Jim Carrey. And that's a blessing. I think Jim Carrey is hilarious. Other people don't. Just talk amongst yourselves, disagree with me. Okay, I like stole that from an SNL skit, but I'll at least admit when I steal a joke or like something. Yeah, I try to be like original. Um, Rodney Dangerfield, via the book that so like as a comedian, I love comedy. I've like seen him, I've heard about it, but this is like, this was a really good meat and potatoes book because he wrote it. You can see like his voice and like how he was as a human being, and he gave voice to people that were coming up in the world. Like I said, Jim Carrey, Jerry Seinfeld. I don't think he's funny, but if you think he's funny, good for you. He also gave likes to or like people of a foot up. Like he also helped Roseanne Barr and Tim Allen, and Tim Allen is now 71, and I'm grateful that he's able to be like a TV dad. So, he got to start from Rodney. So thank you for my TV dad, Rodney Dangerfield. Roseanne Barr is, I don't know if she's like still a comedian and she's like trying to troll people or what, but her new video with Tom McDonald is like it's like so cringe. I like I love Tom McDonald. Like, Why Are We So Stupid is a great one, but I think there's like, and she's famous and she's rich and like she understands her place in the world is like getting on TV and seeing and being seen, but and I get it, like Tom McDonald has like a huge audience, like so I don't know if like she's just doing it to propel her own career or stay relevant or what, but I just think that sometimes you have to draw a line, and if she's okay being portrayed in that way, then that's her life and she can live it. But um, she allegedly got her start from Rodney Dangerfield because he had a comedy club. Other stories say that she got her start in Denver. Other stories say that she got her start at the Comedy Store, which was run by Pauly Shore's mommy. And, you know, the legend is she started off on the smaller stage, and Mitzi was like, yo, bitch, you so good. Get on my main stage. And that's how her story, her comedy career evolved. But, grateful that this book showed me that Rodney Dangerfield was a beautiful person inside and out. Like, look at these beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. And just grateful. So, and another thing I learned was that the movie Back to School, the character wasn't supposed to be rich. And could you, like, imagine an old guy going back to college without any money? That wouldn't be very funny. But because he decided that he was going to be portrayed as rich AF in the movie, I think it sent it, because it's like everybody's like, it's some people's dream to like go back into a fun atmosphere, like colleges you're supposed to learn in college. And but it can be a lot of fun because you have a lot of, you know, different people coming together for the first time, and some of them are allowed to drink alcohol, some of them aren't. But I think this is definitely a great part of his legacy, and I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. So thank you for listening.